Let me just double check real quick the audio, and yeah, we can get started then. 1 second, brother.
Okay.
Yep, good to go. All right, should I open up?
Yeah, you can open up.
All right, shalom, shalom. First and foremost, before we get started, as always, we're going to give all praises, honor, and glory to
Yahweh,
Yahweh, Bahashem,
Hashem, Yahweh,
Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakwadash. Also, double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, and salutations to all you brothers out there. And we're going to do a quick lesson that's based on the Neuralink. And the Elder Krab, he found an article, on his it popped up on your feed, right?
Yeah, on YouTube.
Yep. And this video came out a couple days ago, and it's from the website or the YouTube channel Core Memories. And basically, this Edomite who's what do you have? Lou Gehrig's disease.
Mm-hmm.
That pretty much this guy's like a vegetable for the most part, right? He can't move, can't talk. He's there, but he's not there, right?
Right.
And they Elon Musk and his squad, right, decided to basically give him the Neuralink implant, and it's just showing us that we're living in those times. Okay, Revelation, the 13th chapter is coming to pass, as we speak.
Oh.
All right, and it's gonna see right now. It's something like here and there that happens, right? Something new, but in due time, it's eventually going to become common. All right,
Yeah.
they're gonna put these Neuralinks in people's brain. All right, and of course, as it says in Revelation 13 and 16, it talks about that being that mark being implanted. All right, in your right hand as well. You see?
That's
All
it.
right. So these things are coming.
Yeah, because Esau, he wants to be God and wants to have tabs on everybody and control everybody.
I'm gonna get that real quick for you, Ak.
Okay.
I think it's in Ezekiel, if I'm not mistaken. This is give me 1 second, brother. This is Ezekiel. Yeah, block, yeah. Of course, it's gonna be. Yeah, this is Ezekiel chapter. I think it's in the 20s. Give me one moment. Sorry.
It was 28.
Ezekiel, yeah, I'm trying
28.
to find it right now, Ak. It's coming up.
Okay.
Yep, here we go. This is Ezekiel 28. I'll start at 1, though. It says here, Ezekiel 28 and 1, the word of the Lord Yahweh came again unto me, saying, Son of man, say unto the prince of Tyrus, thus saith the Lord Yahweh, because thy heart, meaning the mind, is lifted up, and thou hast said, I am the Most High. I sit in the seat of the Most High, in the midst of the seas, yet thou art a man, and not the Most High, though thou set thy heart as the heart of the Most High.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so right there it shows us that this is the mindset of Esau. He says, "I am the Most High. I am God." Right? You see? With all this technology, it's really, it has really, made this man proud. You see?
Yeah. Made him proud and got him deceived, thinking that he is a god, man. What's up, Lahab?
Shalom, Coin. Yeah, about Shabbat just rock it.
Yeah, about Shimon Shabbat, bro.
Salaki, I gotta turn that phone off. But do you want me to play the video, or do you want another precept?
Oh yeah, you can play it real quick.
Okay, Khan, let me get this video up and running. Give me 1 second. All right, like I said, I'm gonna stop at a couple parts. But here we go. Salakia.
They're here. Neuralink is here. Welcome back. I got Brad upstairs. start up share, then you can give feedback with in the bed section. Brad, I'm going to pass it back and drop me a picture from last night, right? To get rid of this. So right now, for Brad, communicate. So that means tracker that for Brad sound a signal off the back of that look at a specific spot, and if he looks long enough, look there and click.
Hi, my name is Brad. I usually go by Brad. I also answer to Steve Cripple, and I have been called much worse. I'm for 6 years
Operating right now, so.
now. Around my graphic sclerosis, also known as Lou Gehrig's disease, is a fatal neurodegenerative disease that affects nerve cells that control voluntary muscle. I am so excited for the implant because I hope to control the computer without my eyes. Customize and save Liberty Mutual.
Man.
Gotta have a
Very funny, Limu.
of course an ad.
Used by a member of the Catholic Church in Illinois when you
Hey, but as he said, he's not going to control this anymore with his eyes. He wants to control it basically with his brain. All
Yep.
right. But I'm gonna keep playing this video.
without looking at it constantly. I want to scroll and read at the same time. Do you know how hard those simple things are with eye gaze? I hope you never have to find out. And if Neuralink succeeds, maybe nobody will have to learn that again. I am honored to be a part of this mission.
So we basically, the way we think the DCA team in Neuralink, we are your pit crew. We will be on the wheels to drive the design. And this is the team, and they basically work on trying to make sense of the neural data we're performing. Something useful for you, either moving the customer, maybe highlighting, or even playing game content.
I am so excited for Neuralink because we're going to be able to go outside. We live in sunny Arizona, but he can control the eye gaze better if he's in a place that doesn't have changes in light. So we keep everything pretty dark. So we close all the blinds and the windows. There's a lot of sun a lot of the day, and he's without communication if we go outside because it's just too bright to be able to control it. So he misses out on a lot of things because it's really uncomfortable to go to, say, the kids' soccer game or go to the pool and watch him swim because if he needs help, he can't communicate that anymore. Brad and I have to.
I'm gonna pause it now. So, pretty much, Esau, he's playing God. All right.
Yeah.
And as they like to do, they like to play on people's emotions. What did she mention? Oh, he can't basically do normal things. He can't be a family man anymore, right? What did they say? Oh, he can't go to the pool. He can't go to the soccer games, so on and so forth, right? And this is how this man is going to deceive the world. Look, this, chip is going to help, you and your loved ones. Hey, all you need to do is just, set up an appointment, and we can fix your problems.
Yep.
See? And
Like I said, playing God.
yep.
Hey,
And I
Salaki,
got that revelation for you. Revelation chapter 13 and 14. And deceiveth them that dwell on the earth by the means of those miracles
Mm-hmm.
which he had power to do in the sight of the beast.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. So hey, this man, he's gonna deceive many by the means of those miracles. All right. And the main thing that's gonna make people accept this is the medical improvements. All right.
Yep.
See, and we were talking about Elder Crab and I before we started that basically it's funny how Esau, is given all this technology, all this power, actually, when you think about it, from Yahweh Shem Shai, but this man will refuse to use it for good. right? Because these things really could be used to benefit the people. But we know that this man, he's such a devil, all right, that he's going to use it to ultimately control the people.
Hey, I got you right here. This Isaiah. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Yes.
This Isaiah 26:10. Let favor be shown to the wicked, yet he would not learn righteousness. In the land of uprightness he would deal unjustly. It would not behold the majesty of the Lord. So that's a point. You bag it to bag you up, man. You know,
Can't wait
favor's
till we
been
get to
shown.
the
Favor's been shown to him, but he's not. He's just gonna be the damn devil. Just gonna be wicked, man.
Gotta take it easy.
Bob said something.
Well, I did want to show y'all this sign. It's I don't know, it just bugged out. This this biometric sign right here.
Oh damn, that's spirit.
Yeah, but that's the spirit, Doc, because we're getting into. Well, I'll say this: we're transitioning to a new time period where transhumanism is going to be the in thing. You know,
Hmm.
we're
Yeah,
really at that time period now where machine and man are going to fuse into one. You see,
that's
that's what
it.
Esau wants, and as we stated, it's really so he could control you. It's not to benefit you.
That's
You
it.
know.
Hey, just like what I just read, and this, the Isaiah 26:10. Let favor be shown to wicked, yet he will not learn righteousness. So the Lord gives this dude a chance to do the right thing, but it's just not him to do it, man. He's just gonna be the damn devil, man.
I
That's
got
in
one to
the
back you
Sirach.
up. Oh, Salaki.
Yeah.
Did you have something to say, Salaki?
Yeah, no, that's in the Sirach where it says all these are good for the godly, but for the sinners
Read.
they're turned into evil.
I got it
Yeah.
right here, brother.
Oh, like yo, sure. Like,
I got you. This is Sirach 39. I'm gonna start at 25. For the good are good things created for Salaki. For the good are good things created from the beginning. So evil things for sinners. The principal things for the whole use of man's life are water, fire, iron, and salt, flour of wheat, honey, milk, and the blood of grapes, and oil and clothing. All these things are for the good to the godly. So the sinners, they are turned into evil. No, just to back up what we're saying. You see, Esau, he'll take something that's, well, I'll say this, it could be anything for this man, right?
Yeah.
Whatever it is that he gets his hands on, he turns it into, wickedness, evil, right? I mean, how do you, literally, when you think about how do you make food evil for a person? You are one sick individual. How do you make air evil for a person? Water. And we know that he poisons these things, and that's why it's it's bad for us.
That's
This is
it.
crazy. These are essentials to life. You know.
Yep. He did. And it's Revelation 6:4. And there went out another horse that was red. And we know this dude is red. He's not really white, man. You know, it gives you a description of Esau in Genesis 25th chapter. They're not white people, man. Well, it says, and power is given unto him that sat there on to take peace from the earth, that they should kill one another. And there was given unto him a great sword, which was that blessing Isaac gave him. And these so-called white people's forefather is Esau, man.
Yep.
And that blessing was given to him to rule with the
yeah,
sword, man.
you gotta be a supreme. You have to be the evil to turn something good into evil, man. You
Mm-hmm.
That's
know,
it. Hey,
and
well,
it's funny.
that's yep. Because, like I said, Lord raised him up. He took peace from the earth. So, like you say, he turned something that's good to evil. He weaponized everything, man.
No, it's funny that y'all mentioned that because I was thinking about that. Like if it wasn't yesterday, it was the day before over this weekend about the heart machine. So even with the heart
Yeah.
machine, instead
Yeah.
of using that to make crops grow or to stabilize the earth, this man uses it to destroy nations and further fuck up the goddamn earth.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. I got more on that Revelation 13. I'm gonna start at
Mm-hmm.
14 again. And deceiveth them that dwell on the earth by the means of those miracles which he had power to do in the sight of the beast, saying to
Mm-hmm.
them that dwell on the earth that they should make an image to the beast which had the wound by the sword and did live. And basically, that's just going into the the Roman Empire, how it basically fell and then came back again through the American Empire. Okay, I'm gonna keep reading verse 15. And he had power to give life unto the image of the beast, that the image of the beast should both speak and cause that as many as would not worship the image of the beast should be killed. And pretty much, if you don't get down with this system, especially in the near future, you will be put to death. That's why they got all these, concentration camps set up. All right, they got guillotines. They bought all these different caskets that hold multiple bodies. Right, the government that bought these things. Again, they bought all these bullets, so on and so forth. Right, because they're getting ready to make war on the people of this earth. You see?
Yeah. Why you think it's like certain businesses that shut down for years and they never tore the building down? The building's still vacant because it's going to be used for a future concentration camp.
Yeah, basically all these different big box corporations, right? From the
Yeah.
Walmarts, all right, to the Menards, to Kohl's,
Ford City.
Targets, all these things, yeah, actual malls too. Like how you
Mm-hmm.
mentioned, right? So hey, that's gonna be your new home. All right. Hey, you better put in that new address, the Ford City Mall. That's where I
Right.
live.
Right. Pretty much. Then, like I said, then we was talking about it, like all the Forest Preserve, man. Walked through the Forest Preserve by my house yesterday. Like, bro, this. Remember, I was little, man. You can't even see through it. It was a lot more trees. Now he opened it all up, man. Because when he come in that great wrath, he don't want you to hide nowhere, man. That's why he doing that.
Exactly. But I got a little more. Verse 16, and he calls it all, which means he when you look into it, he basically formed these things. He constructed it.
Yep.
This is something that was done by design. Both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads, that no man might buy or sell save he that had the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. And as we showed in that video, hey, that individual, right, that Edomite, hey, he got the chip, all right, the Neuralink, implant. You
Yep.
see, and I'm gonna fast forward to it. Elder Crowd, do you have anything to say before I play that part?
Oh no, you got it.
I'm gonna I'm gonna play this part now, right? Because this is like the actual this is the part of the video where he actually gets the implant. Okay. Of course, then it goes to commercial. Oh man,
Damn stupid
it's such a
ass.
short video too. How do we go through like 3-4 commercials already? The video's
Exactly.
12 minutes long. Insane.
Yeah. Yeah. Every minute got to play an ad, bro.
God.
How are you today? 40 minutes before so looks like a plastic surgeon did the surgery. Nice.
It looks like great. Take a rest.
And it's a whirlwind, more or less. We went from having Neuralink and working with Brad.
How's it going, Brad?
Okay. Then again, a few hours in the afternoon.
The fuck?
What
So
happened?
So the very first Imagine Motion we'll try is similar to driving car stick test. So you'll be
motor cortex. Most everybody uses their hand to control a cursor. So they're trying to link up intended hand to control the cursor.
I would recommend as the next one you try that you imagine holding your hand.
see,
Mm-hmm.
they implanted it in the brain. Where they say the cortex, right? And then his mind is gonna control it now. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
you see, instead of them using his eyes, now it's just gonna be his brain. You see,
Yep.
okay, and these are the those miracles that are gonna deceive the nations, deceive the people. And they best believe this is gonna start getting broadcasted and promoted. At, what's the word? At a mainstream level, very very soon.
That's it, bro. Yeah, like you said, that's how he deceived the people. He plays on their emotions.
Yeah, and you have the opportunity to still deal with somebody that's basically somewhat not a part of society, or that brain that now they can be a part of society with this new technology. They even showed you, it's a new movie that had came out. It's on Netflix. It's called Electric City, and they were all like, "Oh, is the little brother dead the whole time? The little brother's somewhere miles away in a goddamn lab while his mind is controlling the AI robot." You know,
Yeah. Yep. Exactly. That, and just to highlight that real quick, hey, Esau's been pushing this in movies for the longest. They want to take the spirit, right, from whatever body they're in, and they want to put it in these machines. And pretty much what they're trying to do is live forever, be immortal through their pseudo, blessing, all right, a blessing that they're trying to, create instead of, the blessing from Yahweh Bashim Al Shai, which they'll never get Jacob's blessing. Esau has his blessing, This is it right now. This is his time. This is his world, you see? But they're so covetous and obsessed with what we got. They want it, so much that they'll create a whole artificial false, blessing.
Hmm.
This guy is a real nut job, man.
a weird.
Exactly. Yeah, like say he's never satisfied.
Yep.
I got a precept.
Yeah, speak up
Kind
too, Baba Kusha.
You said what, brother?
Can you just speak up a little bit, Baba
yeah,
Kusha?
yeah, we can hear you, bro.
Yeah, hear me better. I took the headphone out. Can you hear me a little bit
Yeah,
better
yeah,
now?
yeah.
Yeah.
Just speak up, Ak. That's it. Shit.
Kind of sloppy. Yeah, this is St. John chapter 10, verse 10. It says, "The thief cometh not, but for to steal and to kill and to destroy." So every way of this man's work is pretty much is going to be destruction. Because how did he get everything? He stole it so much that he wished he could steal the blessing. But the Most
Yeah.
High, Yahweh Shem Shah, made it impossible. So what is he trying to do? He's trying to plagiarize everything the Most High built and make it and present it in a wicked light, as if he discovered it. You know, just like how
Yeah.
he said he discovered the Americas, or he discovered this. No, Esau ain't discovered shit, man. All right, he
Hmm.
didn't create anything. He just stole it.
Yeah. Exactly. He don't know nothing, man. The dude just pulled Shai's ass. Talking about approximately. Man, you type in the weight of fire, he got an answer for that on Google.
You said the way of what?
The weight of fire.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
Approximately.
he said approximately. It's like, bro, well, cut that. The angel asked Ezra, can you weigh fire? He said, what man knows these answers, man?
Man,
Yep.
this man can't even tell you how babies grow bones in the womb, man.
Right.
Or loads of other secrets that go on that we just deal with on a day-to-day level.
That's it.
This guy's so wicked, bro. He makes theories facts. But then
Yep.
when you bring out facts, right, like, stuff that they've done in history, now it's critical race theories instead
Yep.
of, critical race facts, as Elder Malcolm has named it. All right?
Hmm.
Fucking
As if
devil.
these things never happened. Well, they might have happened. Motherfucker, this shit is recorded
Exactly. By your people. On
by
top of
your
Yeah.
it.
people.
Fucking devil. But I got something for you, Akim. This is Psalms 10. The main point is in 3, but I want to start at 1. This is Psalms 10 and 1. Why standest thou afar off, O Lord? Why hidest thou thyself in times of trouble? The wicked in his pride doeth persecute the poor. Let them be taken in the devices that they have imagined. Which, hey, Esau, he dug a pit and he's gonna fall into it, as it says
That's
in
it.
Psalms the 7th chapter. Okay,
Yep.
I'm gonna keep reading. For the wicked boasteth of his heart's desire, and bless the covetous whom the Lord abhorreth. You see, this guy boasts of his desires. All right, and he blessed the covetous. So basically, if you steal, kill, destroy in this society, hey, you get exalted. You get
Yep.
promotion. Okay, you become the man. You see, and that's what this man has been or what this man does. He's to the point where he literally stole our identity for a time period. Now he's trying to steal the blessing. All right, which that won't happen though. You ain't getting it, punk. Okay, and the Lord hates you. They said what? The Lord abhorred.
That's
The
it.
Lord despises you, man. Okay.
That's it.
Um, I'm gonna keep reading. The wicked, through the pride of his countenance, will not seek after the Most High. Yahweh is not in all his thoughts. This man doesn't think about Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. He did it. He's God now.
That's it, bro. Don't give the Lord credit for nothing. Shit, whether he'll say Mother Lake Nature, he come to the weather, he say Mother Nature, or he'll just make up some shit, anything to avoid giving credit to the actual power, which is Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, man.
Right.
He don't acknowledge the Lord or anything, man.
Mm-hmm.
Nope. Yeah, the Most High is not in all his thoughts.
Yep. Exactly. Let me see if there's any more Salakia. This is this is the Psalms 10 and 5. His ways are always grievous. All right. So hey, this whole Neuralink, right, is actually going to be a grievous thing, and for those who take it. Because
Yep.
look, as we were talking about, he's going to control you with it. If you buck up against his system, now he can turn you off with just a little click of a button.
Cut out,
Yep.
not a second.
Oh, I said Salaki. I said, if you buck up against his, system,
Jake might need
he
to
can,
move closer to the surface.
he could, Salaki. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. I can hear you.
Nah, I'm gonna repeat it again, Salaki, if you didn't hear
Oh
me.
shit, maybe it's
It
just
says, what I was saying is, if you buck up against the system, all he has to do is click click a button, and now you're cut off.
Mm-hmm.
See,
And
that's
then
it. That's all he has to do.
he's gonna control your everyday life anyway. He's gonna tell you when to eat, when to go to sleep, all that, man.
Yep.
He's gonna have total control over you, man.
I think there's a term they call this place already a prison planet.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But he's gonna the warden, right, which is Esau. He's gonna make it that much worse.
Yep.
You see? I'm gonna finish this off. His ways are grievous; thy judgments are far above out of his sight. As for all his enemies, he puffeth at them. All right. Oh yeah, I'm gonna read this verse 6. He hath said in his heart, I shall not be moved, for I shall never be in adversity. And that's the spirit of Eve. This guy really thinks he's gonna, complete his NWO and that he's always gonna be on top. But we
Yep.
know, the scriptures say what in Obadiah? Your pride has deceived you, Esau. All right, you're through. The Lord is gonna get you. Verse
That's
7.
it.
His mouth is full of cursing and deceit and fraud. Under his tongue is mischief and vanity.
Mm-hmm.
And that's basically, what they're gonna, gonna promote to this world. Take this. This is a benefit to you, your family,
Yep.
society as a whole. Take this. When in reality, this is going to be the worst thing that anybody has ever, taken. Reminds me
That's
of
it.
the CD19. Miracle, a miracle juice. People took that so-called miracle juice, and they've been in the worst case scenario ever since. Got
it's a
all these
miracle
health
if you
problems,
do it.
dropping dead through.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
What's the estimate on their lifespan? Like 5 to 10 years or something like that or less?
Mm-hmm.
If we're taking that. But this is going to thinking that this kingdom is going to go on forever. Was to say that their inward thought is that their houses should continue forever, because that's what he wants to do. That's the reason why he wants to see everybody. Him creating his eternity on earth. But this is James chapter 4, verse 15. It says, for that ye ought to say, if the Lord will, we shall live and do this or that. But now you rejoice in your boastings, all such rejoicing. So since the Lord hasn't taken this man down, he's now, okay, coast is clear. Things are all good. I guess I'm not going to get taken down. And then get him, man.
Mm-hmm.
So this man is crowning his new world order, man. All right?
Mm-hmm. Hey, Lord got him in the trick bag, bro.
Yeah,
We say deceive and deceive our ears. Oh, we about to say live.
the scripture says that say the Lord keep the the watchman waketh but in vain.
Mm-hmm.
it's the reason why they don't say Lord will, because the Lord is not, his will is not for this place to continue anymore, right?
Yep.
Yep.
That's it, bro. I mean, I don't have no. I think we made the point.
Yep.
Unless you have something else, Lob.
Nah, lie, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. Yeah. But yeah, we're gonna end this lesson. Hopefully, it was edifying. And with that, we're gonna give all praises, honor, and glory to
Yeah.
Yahweh, Hashem, Yahweh Shai, Shem Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, and salutations to all you brothers out there. Shalom, Abba Ball, and you
Shalom.
brothers. Shalom, shalom.